So, are we on it? Okay. Hey guys, this is Value for Value. Welcome back to another video. We're live. So, like I promised, I was going to do a video about Prince Charles, and I got Rosie on the dark side. What up, Rosie?
Yo, what's up, Value? I mean, I'll prefer you call me Truth for Thought because that's my YouTube channel's name.
Okay,
No.
Truth for Thought. That's what he said. Like he said, let's call him Truth for Thought. Okay, man. So what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, man. What about you?
I'm doing good, man. Very good.
Alright. So this topic is about Prince Charles, right? And
Prince Charles, yeah.
well,
There's some crazy. There's
Prince
some
Charles
crazy.
event that's going on. It's funny. It's, we even have your video, which was on your other channel.
Yeah.
The event that you even saw. I mean, I'm not even like, it's crazy how I'm the only one that realizes that you're the only one that picked out this New World Order event. Like, I'm just like, that's the only channel that I actually realize that has that out there. Like, you with this A Call for an Uprising, that's the only channels that are literally like understand what is really going on, whilst the masses are just having their little naps till the rapture happens or something like that. But yeah, the Prince Charles event or him becoming king, I don't think that is something that just happened. Very rare, even with the Jubilee, right?
Yeah.
If you actually listen to what they said, like they were singing a song in the event, right? There was
Really?
two individuals that sung,
I didn't
and
pay too
even in
much
that
attention.
event, if you didn't, they were playing piano. Pardon?
Piano.
They were actually playing, yeah, and they were singing something, and they said like, "This is a bank holiday, right?" And I'm not gonna say too much. I would just say that if someone has the time, they could check it out. It's funny. They're saying this is a rare event themselves, and it's crazy. It's like they're mocking. But whilst that was happening, this event, you have the masses, and they seem to, be dancing and singing and not understanding what is happening now. And it's amazing how this is just happened. Although there seems to be a few people that are picking this up,
Yeah.
the majority are
You know,
still
like
asleep.
personally talking about Prince Charles. Sorry, guys. What was that? That was cringy. Okay, so Prince Charles itself, like the fact that Prince is a new ruler, I believe that it's all planned. It was all planned by the New World Order agenda. There's a reason for that. And I don't really care about Prince Charles. I'm just out to expose exactly what he's doing. Now, ever since the Queen died and Prince Charles was chosen to be the next person, I've been seeing some pretty dark symbolism around Prince Charles. And that's why we're here, and that's what we're gonna expose on this video. First of all, you gotta know one thing: Prince Charles is part of the occult. He's Freemasonry. You watching me? Okay.
I'm hearing you.
Okay.
I mean, there's even a video where he's green.
He's green.
So
He
that,
said.
that is
He said.
like
He's a Dracula.
the title of the video even says that. So even you have some people there that are acknowledging, the intent in their eyes. You have a lot of serious faces, with many of these people. But when you use your mind, you can acknowledge that all these people have not really seemed to have done a lot for our society.
Oh, really?
Rather, there's a lot of entertainment going on.
Yeah, kind of
But
like they colonize
let's
the whole
actually
world.
hear about your symbolism, because I believe that symbols themselves are enough for people to understand, because that is what they're showcasing, the purpose or what they are for. So let's actually get into that. I would actually like to. I've actually not seen anything like that, like any
Okay,
symbolism
like
for
you watching me right now
and so on.
because we're live right now. So I got some pictures on Prince Charles on the live. Okay, on his hands, right? He got some. No, number one, like you won't believe that an old man have a very very funny hands. He got the hands of, let's say, a toddler, a very very fat toddler. You've seen his hands? He got a very funny hand, but that's not even the issue. The issue is the ring on his hand. That's a ring of power. That ring on his hands. Okay, it says Prince Charles seemed still to be suffering ill effects from his 23-hour flight to Australia, displaying badly swollen, such as like fingers. There's a host of problematic. There's a host of probably causes ranging from sunburn to arthritis, whatever. The truth is, these things are juxtaposed. Let me just expose the symbolism. First of all, take a look at this. The handshakes. Gosh, the internet is so slow. The handshakes. This is what we call the Freemasonic handshake. If you're good at this, you can just type on your computers Freemasonic handshake. Handshakes.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, you back? Yeah. As you can see, that's the symbolism right in front of your faces. Those are the handshakes of Freemasons, and they do it in plain sight, so we can all see. You see, today is the Freemasons. So these people, they are all one way or the other working for the elites, and they are all puppets. Now let's talk about the other symbolism. During the coronation, we had a goat. It's crazy. Sorry guys, the internet is so slow because I'm trading right now. So during the coronation, we had a goat. I don't know why we had a goat there, but this is definitely some some satanic stuff. We got a goat, Baphomet, leading these people, these, how do you call it? These these gods. Rosie, yo, it's like he's disconnected. So during the coronation, we had a goat leading these people. And when you see a goat in the coronation, you know exactly how it goes.
Yo,
Yeah, you back?
yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't actually hear you right now.
But I can get you. Are you on it? Anyways, he's gonna be back very soon. So, as you can see, when you see a goat, it signifies Baphomet, and they do this for a reason. I know nowadays in this world we call it greatest of all time, but these things, in fact, if you
Can you
go
hear me
right
now?
now, yeah, man, like what's up? Because
I'm
you're
not
always
getting
on
any
and off.
feedback right now, so
Are you connected? Anyway, so when you see a goat, right, it tells you one thing. It tells you about Baphomet. On this goat, you can see the crowns like one, two, three. That's one, two, three, and the goat goes two horns, four hooves. So these things are all juxtaposed, and that's just one of it. Now let me show you guys other things. You probably know about the Freemasons and the Knights Templar. Okay, that's it. You probably know about the Freemasons and the Knight Templar. This is a symbolism. This is a symbolism which they use for the Knight Templar. They have a cross, but the cross is having a funny shape. If you know what I'm saying, yeah. So that's the symbolism they use for the Knight Templar, and most of the Knight Templars were all occult people, and that's where the Freemasons got their inspiration from. Now let's look at this.
That is
God, I hate when the internet is slow. Anyways, okay, let's go into it. So look at this. This is the symbolism. This so-called necklace. This is a Masonic necklace. And these two. Okay. But this one in particular is a Masonic necklace. Okay, let's talk about this.
So which one is the Masonic necklace?
This one. This one. This is a nice Templar. Can you see it?
The number 8 or 9?
Now, like the next.
I see it right now. Yeah.
Yeah. This one.
And I can see what you're saying. No, this is actually an Assassin's Creed. You know, the Assassin's Creed movie actually has a lot of
Got
symbolism.
A lot of symbolism.
Yeah, and in fact, in the game itself, they talk very cryptic. But if you're spiritual or you can discern the subject of what they're saying, you would actually understand that they were talking about a certain particular group of people, because you know these are what they put in your entertainment, and this is out there. You know, it's all in the entertainment. If you don't know, so I would say you should check it out. Assassin's Creed movie. That's what it's on. But from the symbolism, I can see where you're coming from. That really does look like a Templar
Yeah.
necklace. I mean, it does look very occultic.
Yeah. And they got a lot of symbolism. What do you think about this?
That looks the same with the other image, but there's crowns, or it seems like
This one
other
too, right?
crowns.
This
Which
one
one?
too is a nice Templar. This one.
To the same thing. It's crazy how it's out there, you know. It's wow, that's it's kind of scary in a sense, but wow, this is out in the public as well. This is what is ruling the world, governing the
Yeah.
world. I mean, it does make a lot of sense because I do believe these are the same people that are responsible for the many killings of Christians, and we now have our society, and this society doesn't actually seem to be moving in the best direction. You know, in a way, it's like the illusion. Like there's this view that people are, are able to do a lot, but they are not actually free because they're limited in their understanding beliefs and they're not able to do a lot of stuff. So I'm not surprised this is the governing uh body for this this
They got some
generation we're
necklace.
in.
Yeah, I saw a necklace one time. I think by Ibrahimovic. Yeah, Marina Abramovic. She got a necklace. That is a little bit cringy. I think. Okay, let's look at it. Marina Abramovic. Yeah, this lady. Yeah, yeah. Can you see that?
Hold on.
Marina Abramovic, right?
Oh, oh yeah, this known.
The
Um,
necklace.
so I could see it.
The
Looks
necklace.
just
Yeah,
like it looks pretty much very similar. Same.
it's the same stuff. Like they all got
Oh,
that stuff. Is this Scottish Rite? Something like that. Like they're all occultic.
these are actually look. I'm gonna say something. I mean, this is not a topic related to this 100%, but it's with this type of Ibrahimovic, right? Many of the
Yeah,
games as well are actually run by these people, and you know, I was in a state where when you're spiritual, when you're in REM state, when your body's resting, but you're in a spirit realm, and you're seeing what's going on in the spirit realm,
yeah,
or third eye, whatever the new age like to call it.
yeah,
And there was a female or an individual that looked in the spirit realm that looked quite similar to some of these people. Because people need to acknowledge this is what I'm trying to bring out here. Many people need to understand that this world is not our home. This world
exactly.
is literally run by dark forces, and the people that are governing this earth, they are they have an agenda mind state to a human's mind, and that's what we, and in my channel as well, but especially in values, are trying to emphasize. You see, these things are not out for no reason. The ideas, the mind state is kind of how and why this world is how it is, and it's probably going to get worse until this chaos would probably finish, because this it's going to be order out of chaos, if you know what I'm saying. It's what
Yeah, like
the
yeah,
agenda is.
order out of chaos. So they kind of like have to create chaos in this new world order, right? Then they form a great reset. If you know what I'm saying, a great reset. That's why I was saying that the people that are behind the World Economic Forum are the elites, and he's one of those people that are behind the World Economic Forum. If you know what I'm saying, he's an elite.
Yeah.
You see, like this guy called Klaus Schwab. Yeah, Klaus Schwab. He's just nothing but a puppet. He's just a puppet being
Yeah.
used as a spokesman for the World Economic Forum, but he doesn't control you. Like when you have a business, right? You got patrons, you got people that support you. Every president is not about the president, it's about the people behind the president. Because the president is just a puppet speaking for the people that voted for him, the elites
See,
that want him to be the president.
it's just a representative.
Yeah. Klaus
It's just
Schwab,
a representative.
they got a new agenda called what they were saying the other day, that we should stop washing our dresses to save the planet. The other day they said we should start eating bugs to save the planet. They got all the other day they were about microchips, transplant, all these things are all being pushed by these people, and he's behind it because
Yeah.
he's a very good friend of Klaus Schwab.
Can I have a question for you?
Go
Or
ahead,
can I
man.
question you about this? Why do you think they are giving us these ideas in order to save the climate?
These ideas,
Yeah, the agendas, all of these agendas that they are putting out. Why do you think that they are giving them, like, for example, the bugs, eating of bugs in order to save the planet? Also, what you said about the clothes, or
yeah,
I don't know, eating human flesh. I believe this is a new agenda. You
yeah.
know, why do you think these are being pushed in order, or be in for a good reason, which they're calling a good reason, which is climate change? Why do you think that these are the agendas that they're putting out and saying that will save the climate?
Personally,
If
I
you
don't really
understand what
think
I'm
it's
saying.
about climate change. I don't really think it's about climate change. I think the reason why they're doing this is because they are all trying to bring in a new law. Like they want to bring a new order. First of all, before it's the bugs, they need to create a food shortage. If you know what I'm saying. Yeah, and
Yeah.
right now in the world, there's a food shortage. It's coming up very soon, but it's not really like exposed. But as time goes on, because these guys they control every single thing, and that's why they're trying to let people know. Okay, like start eating, start get used to eating bugs because very soon you might not have the meat. If you know what I'm saying, very soon you might not have the meat or the things that yeah. It's just like they're letting you know exactly what they're gonna do very soon. And the Bible, if you read
Yes.
the Bible, right,
Yeah.
in
Understand.
I guess is
Yeah.
it Revelation 6 or 7? I think 6 or 7 about the the horsemen. I don't know if it's 2 or 3, but anyways, the horsemen. One of the horsemen, right, were holding a scale, right? It's in the Bible, right? They say one of the horsemen was that came out, right? When they opened the scrolls, right? They said one of the horsemen had a scale, and they were saying, I don't even know what to say, but
Is it?
it's like
Is it?
there's gonna be a
It
food
says.
shortage, right? In the sense that a day's wage, right, will be just enough for one person. It's coming up very soon.
I
These
mean, this
Go ahead, man.
these agendas are. I mean, from what I was saying, like I was questioning you, but what I think is it's very linked. But I believe alongside of the whole new agenda, I believe this is something that they're trying to push in order for God to actually come return to the earth. Because if you don't already know, people are eating abomination.
Of course.
Like many people are actually an abomination. Synthetic foods, these are inorganic. That's abominable. You can understand why they're seemingly how they are and not seeming to be very productive and not very good because they're
Yes, mom.
already abominable. And I even heard, I myself actually heard that, there's some people that are actually already eating bugs. Like there's some code names, or they literally would put a literal bug that has a strange name, and it will actually be a bug. Like it will actually turn out to be an actual insect. Like it's like they're already putting this in the food, so it's not
Yeah, like
nothing really new. It
we
may even
have
already be
cricket
going
flour.
on.
Yeah, we have cricket flour in our foods already. Yeah, so there's a flour
Cricket.
called cricket flour. So they are already doing that already in our foods, and people like, yes, mom. Like, give me 1 minute. Let me come back.
All right.
So I'll just pause for a minute. Okay.